just like walk forward.
Yeah, I was like, in your face.
Yeah, there's no zoom. There's no zoom on the GoPro, so you just walk a little closer. Yeah, but Comic-Con's fun.
I mean, it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time, man. Interesting people, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Too bad we stayed in that stupid bar.
Yeah, I was like, we went back to the bar, and I was like,
well, a friend of ours left his ID there, so we had to go back. We had no choice.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, he could have went back. Like, take your ass back there.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
But I was more bummed that we didn't actually walk and see.
That's what
shit,
I was mad
you know
at.
what I mean?
We went down that one street. We went down the one street.
Bar, we went up the street, came right back down, and we just ended the night there. And I was just like, fuck. But I mean, hey, but the end when we got back here, we were just
that was the best. Dude. Yeah, swimming in the pool.
Kalina got a picture of us.
Oh, did she?
Pool. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our next promo. Okay, our next promo pic.
Hey everybody, welcome to Modesty Frog People. It's your boy Big Daddy Dominic Covers, of course.
Yeah.
Opposite of me, Mike What It Happened was Marrera.
What is going on?
What's going on, man?
Shit.
Yeah,
just
dude.
enjoying a beer.
Yeah.
Wish you could enjoy it with me.
I wish I could too. I'm a little on the injured list, but you know, hey, in a couple months I'll be right back on.
A couple months?
Yeah, who knows?
Seems like forever.
Yeah. Oh my God. Dude, talking about Comic-Con, you know, that's come and gone. You know, that was just super fun. We had a great time. We didn't get to go actually in Comic-Con, but we were downtown kind of just horsing around, and we had a blast.
We enjoyed the vibe of Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It was awesome. Yeah. But dude, I've been wanting to ask you this question for like, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 days, right? So one of my in-laws was down a couple weeks ago from Oklahoma, and we were listening to reggae music. Now it was. I'm not the biggest reggae fan, you know. I'm not a huge reggae fan, but
at all. Like, you don't
I
like
do
reggae.
enjoy like Bob Marley's greatest hits, and even of that selection of that like 2 CD collection or whatever you want to call it, 40, 50 songs. I only like about 10 of those. You know what I mean? So. And it like my favorite band of all time, Steel Pulse, the Earth Crisis CD or album, the best album in the world. I bumped that more than Bob. So we were listening to reggae, what my interpretation of reggae was, and he was like, "This is good reggae music, but this is real reggae music." And he put on his interpretation, or maybe because, you know, he's into the Rastafari life and stuff like that. So he put his interpretation of reggae music on. Did not sound like reggae music to me. Now, obviously, he's more into it than I am.
You know what?
I don't know whom he was putting on, but
it's gonna be hard
man,
to figure out.
To me, it was noise. It was a bunch of noise. It wasn't Eka Mouse, but it was a dude. It was a, you know, he was like, "This is real reggae," and you know, Brant, he's been on the show. He was listening to it as well. He's like, "Whoa, this is pretty hardcore," and I'm like, "There's such a thing as hardcore reggae. There's hardcore metal, you know, like gangsta rap, hip hop."
You got roots.
Yeah, I think that's what
dance hall.
Yeah,
and then you got like, I want like the ragamuffin, like raga, like roots would be like Bob, Steel Pulse.
Okay,
you know, Don Carlos, like
Gregory Isaacs.
Rootsy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then you got like for dance hall would be like.
Sean Paul would be the biggest one, right?
Shaka Demus and the Pliers.
Oh, okay. I'm totally off that.
Like that.
Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, there's different dance hall. There's like a softer dance hall.
So there's a branch to the branch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's like hardcore, like dance hall, like boom, boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
Yeah, that's fun stuff.
You know,
but okay. So wait. So this is what I'm getting at. Like, what I was told, what was real reggae, sounded like noise. He could have been the guy that was singing. Could have been saying words. He could have been saying words. I didn't understand.
See, and it's hard.
A literal word he was saying.
It's
if
hard
he was
to
saying word,
understand what it was because I mean, if you could pull up,
I mean, I could do a little bit right now. I'll do it. I've been practicing all week. You want to hear it? This is what it sounded like. Ready? So I don't know what the beat was. I didn't even know, but it was like, "Da boy, da da be da do that do did da do ba be baga do it," and I was like, it wasn't on rhythm. It was just. I was like, that cannot be reggae. Well, that can't be reggae. I wouldn't even describe that as music.
There's
and I'm not trying to shit on it. I'm just like, they're like, this is real reggae. I'm like, is it? I don't think so. I don't think Bob and them would be like, yeah, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can't be. There's just no way.
Like,
okay, Buju Banton, you can understand some of him though.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
and he's rhythmic. He has like, rhythm and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this guy, he had no rhythm, and it was like, and I'm not trying to bash on the dude. I don't know who he is, but okay. But yeah, so like that was like, wow, that's real reggae. That's real reggae. That's kind of trippy to me.
Something like this. Like,
hold on. Okay, we're gonna listen to it.
Hold on,
we're gonna. No.
Nothing.
I mean, he was okay. So this is kind of rhythmic. This is kind of, you can, even if you don't understand the words, there's a rhythm to it, and I'm sure there was some to his. I was just kind of like flabbergasted.
I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know who this dude is. It was like Shaka Z or something. It was some crazy name, you know, African root name, you know. Yeah. But he was doing his thing, and it wasn't on rhythm, wasn't on beat, at least from what I could tell. And again, I'm not trying to offend anybody that does enjoy that music or anything, but it was just my interpretation of it. And I'm like, that cannot.
There's a lot of reggae that.
Terrible.
That I like it because, you know, like I do.
It might be that guy right there, the Shabba Rinks.
Nah, that's
no. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, that was like, I was like, let me ask Mike because he's a big, you know, he's way more into reggae and way more knowledgeable. I'm like, let me ask him if that's like, if I can find the dude, I should actually like text someone.
And it's hard because like a lot of reggae is rhythmic and like
yeah,
like you can get into it. But there's a lot of reggae songs, like one or two songs that are like
a little rough,
overboard,
yeah,
and they're just like, you know, and they get so hyped. But because I've listened to reggae so much,
it's normal, huh?
No, I know what they're saying.
Okay,
you know,
no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like certain songs. Somebody would like be like, "What the fuck is he saying?"
Yeah.
But I'm like, he's talking about, you know, the struggle, of being, you know,
Kingston and all that mess. Okay, so can I ask you another question then? Since that's kind of sort of answered, not satisfying, but I mean, I guess I get it. But
if you showed me what,
I wish I knew.
But real reggae is always gonna be the roots reggae. You know, like you said, Still Pulse, Bob Marley, you know, Gregory Isaac.
Yeah,
that's real true. Like for me, that's real true reggae. I do like dance hall. I like to dance hall when back in the day. You know, the Sean Paul, you know, Beanie Man,
awesome.
you know, Junior Kelly and shit like that. But
no. Okay, so let me ask you another question. Yeah. Now, Eek-A-Mouse is very popular, especially during like our era. Like I guess late '90s. Even mid 2000s, right? Yeah. So Eek-A-Mouse was pretty.
Honestly,
popular.
I don't like Eek-A-Mouse.
Well, okay, hold on.
Like,
okay, well that kind of defeats what I'm gonna go where I'm going with it. But he got really popular though.
Yeah,
more popular as far as.
Of course, because everybody started smoking weed, and he was like,
that stupid
party.
Oh my god!
I hate that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, that can't be music. That cannot be music, right?
That's a pothead lovers type.
Okay.
Reggae.
Okay, that makes sense.
You're in the zone, you fucking smoke like so many bong hits.
That makes tons of sense.
Okay.
That makes tons of sense. But if I'm just gonna roll in the car sober as shit, you know, and I got a 10 in the back and I'm just sitting there, you know what? I'm gonna bump some Eek-A-Mouse. And I was like, you know, that don't make sense to me. You cannot be a sane person and listen to Eek-A-Mouse on a sober level.
His ass got deported back to Jamaica. I'm just saying.
That shit sound Chinese to me.
Like,
that's
I don't like it.
That's cool. Hey, that's good. That's something we agree on as far as reggae music goes.
But
we never.
There's a lot of reggae music that I do like that means something. That it talks about the struggle. It talks about you know, the like everybody, like the one love, and everybody unite and stuff. And I like that type of reggae.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get into my dancehall mode.
Yeah,
I'm just
dancehall,
like,
dude, dancehall's great, man. I love dancehall.
You know, like back in the club days or whatever, when we used to go out.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe it could have been Rhythmic, but man, it just didn't
No,
seem
it
like he was on
probably was
rhythm.
Rhythmic.
Yeah,
but like I said,
it blew me away. I was
a lot
like,
of,
wow, okay.
A lot of like reggae artists, they do say a lot of bullshit, you know, and it I mean, because of their accent, and how it like goes, like they could be saying something stupid, but then you got a lot of reggae artists that do say a lot of like political, you know, and stuff that actually means something,
right? Yeah,
you know, and yeah, I mean. Like Eagle Mouse and those type of songs, that's for those potheads that like to like just, you know, like somebody on acid likes to look at something like with colors,
the black light posters
you know,
and shit,
like
I
people
got
that are doing those other psychedelic drugs, colors and stuff.
Yeah,
well, that's more of like a, you know, like a I'm chill, I'm fucking high.
Oh
I'm
man,
fucking, like stuck on my couch.
How high I was, I don't give a shit how high I was. I'd fucking break that goddamn stereo or whatever.
And it's funny because a lot of people that smoke, like a lot of people that I've known, like to smoke and just sit there and just be like, I'm fucking high. I don't want to move. I'm so high. They laugh their asses off at nothing. You know, but I'm more of a motivational smoker. I mean, I don't smoke anymore, but when I did smoke, it was like I'd smoke and clean the whole fucking house. Like people were like, dude, you on crack? No, it's I smoked a blunt and I fucking cleaned up my house or mowed the lawn or, you know, went out and did something.
I mean, that's like, I mean, I can't say, you know, proactive alcoholics because I don't think there's such a thing, but there are some people that can drink first thing in the morning and be okay. I mean, whether it's like just a light beer or like a shot or something of tequila or like a mimosa or something like that, and they can enjoy that in the morning, but then go to work. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah,
so,
I've downed like 2 Coronas and then went to work, and it was good, like that first initial feeling, but after I couldn't continue drinking because I was at work, it was like, never doing that again.
Yucky. Well, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you that question. It was like, it's been in my head forever, and I'm like, it kind of brought me to like other things too, like what I find like appealing to, whether it be music or movies or just pleasing to me. Others might not think so. But like, take for instance, like when I was practicing MMA, not just jiu-jitsu, but I would do the striking part, I'd do the strength and conditioning part. I was basically training for MMA, but I didn't know if I was going to do it.
If I was here when he was bumping his reggae, like me, I would have went straight to, why do you find this like real reggae music? Like, why do you consider this real reggae music versus something else?
And like, I'm sure there's some kind of history to it or whatever.
Yeah, because it seemed like he was trying to prove a point, but it was like, what's your point? What
no,
are you listening to for you to consider that this is real reggae music?
Like he wasn't trying to do that. Like he wasn't trying to, you know, just be like, no, that's not real. You know, it wasn't like that at all. It was a very chill vibe. So I put on my little reggae list that I made on Spotify, and you know, just it's small and it was nice. It's just we all knew every song and stuff. But then he was like, no, that's reggae, yes, but this is real reggae music. And I went,
I think he meant like that. The reggae list that you have, which I'm pretty sure it is, it's all mainstream reggae. It's all like, it's like you said, Bob Marley.
Yeah,
who doesn't know Bob Marley?
Yeah, exactly.
Like everybody, every culture, every race knows Bob Marley.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was probably talking more like, this is like underground,
right?
This is reggae, like underground.
Just
reggae.
like E40, he's like he'll come out with a awesome album that everybody's like, dude, this is great, but he goes right back underground. And he put, I mean, I don't know. I looked him up just to see. I was like, God, what was the Element of Surprise or my Ghetto Report Card? You know, like I was like, oh, I remember. So I only really remember like 2-3 albums that dude's had. Yeah. That dude has 1 million of them. I'm like, oh shit, and they're all like the majority of them underground, and that's cool too. I'm like, oh, all right. I mean, if that's what you want to do, because I mean, I don't know if he caught shit for it. You know what I mean? Like, well, fuck, you turn mainstream, man, you bitch, and then he went back underground because that. No. I don't know, but I enjoyed his mainstream stuff.
I think a lot of artists do that because they can't really speak the truth on it, right? I mean, they can speak. It's like a filtered truth. I guess you could say.
Really?
On mainstream? Hell yeah, dude. That's why you heard of MIA. Remember Down on the corner.
Yeah, I know. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Chick, she's like, she put an album out or whatever, and yeah, like nobody wanted to like fuck with it because it was positive. Like there's this one chick on Facebook that like went on this whole spiel about positive, like actual positive rap music or just music period.
Mm-hmm.
Like political music,
Yeah.
being mainstream, they don't want that shit. They want stupid shit like fucking Panda. You know, shit like that.
I totally get that.
You know?
I mean, I don't get it.
But that's why a lot of artists, like, they stay underground. They do their mainstream to get their money.
Yeah.
You know, but then they're mostly underground because they can speak their mind on an album that, like, yeah, they're going to sell it, but is it going to hit mainstream? Is it going to hit...
Well, now with social media, dude, you don't fucking need these big old record labels and shit like that. True. I mean, how much does it cost to really burn your own shit, or even just put it on SoundCloud for free and be like, here, download my shit, or
dude, a lot of
subscribe to my website for $5 a month, and you can download all my shit. A lot
of the big artists still do. Like Wiz Khalifa, he has a lot of stuff on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's where I was listening to a lot of Skrillex shit. I was just listening to Skrillex, and I'm like, oh shit, this dude's awesome. And then, you know, then YouTube, and then I went, oh, okay, I'm just gonna listen on Spotify and.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I guess everybody's interpretation of any kind of music is different.
But have you ever wanted to do that? Have you ever wanted to not be you for a day, but hang around you for a day? Just be like, you know, like have different tastes and interests than you? Because I know what I like always.
I want to, yeah.
But I just want to talk to me a little bit. I'm not going to like me. Trust me, I do not like me.
But pretty much jump out of your body and watch you.
Yeah.
And be like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm
I mean, the shit you guys ask me every day. Like, ugh, that's me.
Like, I want to see my expression when somebody asks me some shit, or like, you got any selfie sticks? I want to see how I said that, because I'll be like, oh, that's a cool motherfucker right there. That's a cool.
He got his shit together, son. Dude, yeah, and here's an example. There's a lake right by my job. It's called Lindo Lake. It's a small little lake. I think anybody can swim across it. It's really, really tiny. But it's cool, man. It has geese there. It has swan there. It even has a big old pelican there. He doesn't look like a pelican. He looked like a pelican. But so there's like a recreation center there. I mean, it's a park. It's a legit park. So since this whole Pokemon craze is going around, I got into it like a couple days after.
Is that place packed at all?
No, not when I go.
Nobody there?
There ain't I mean, there's people there, but ain't nobody there.
You go midday. I mean, if you went after work.
After work, I don't know. I don't go there. But yeah, midday, there ain't nobody there. And there's, I think, within walking, like a okay walking distance, it's like there's like 7 stops.
So wait, do you drive there from your work, or you walk?
I drive there. Oh. It's a less than a 10-minute drive. I mean, it's literally a less than a 10-minute drive. Mm-hmm. So I go to the recreation center, the lake, and I hit up my Pokestops. But how I do it, I get ready, baby. I get ready. I put on my tank top because it's hot. I'm out in El Cajon. Put my tank top on, get my shorts on. I cut the sleeves off of my this shirt I have. I cut the sleeves off because it was super hot that day, and I folded it and I put it on my head like a 80s aerobic dancer. so I catch a sweat because I sweat really easy. So I put it on my fucking head, and then I get my beach hat. Put my beach hat on, get my shades on, son. And I haven't remembered to put my earbuds in, but when I do, I'm gonna put those bitches in and start bumping my stuff, and I play Pokemon Go. So there's like 7 stops within, like, you know, I'd say about a quarter mile not even a quarter mile distance. Bling, bling, bling. I'll be doing the Pokemon Go, dude. And I was on a journey, man. So I hit all the stops up. And by the time I get from one end to the other, where I started, they're already up. So I'm walking all the way back. And then bling, 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 bling. And by the time I'm done that one, the other half is up. So that's what I just keep doing. I just keep going back and forth. And I do like laps, what I say. Like one whole thing, a lap and stuff like that. So...
And you're catching Pokemon at the same time? Like?
No, well, it depends on what my goal is for the day. If I want to get a certain amount of items and stuff, I item hunt. I just do the stops. I'll catch whatchamacallit.
Shit is fucking serious, man.
It is.
Yeah, my nephew.
For those that don't know, Pokemon Go, if you've been living under a rock, is like the thing.
You haven't heard about Pokemon Go.
So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I just been hunting. I either go for the Pokemon or I go for the stops.
Let's talk about the Pokemon doers and the don'ters. The people that don't like fucking Pokemon.
Oh.
The people that are like, because I was talking to some people, and they're just like, oh fuck.
What happened? Did the Pidgey hit him or something?
No, they're just like, oh, I ain't got time for that.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Or, well, not a 9 to 5, but I work an 8-hour job.
Yeah.
A day.
Yeah.
40 hours a week. I have my daughter. I have responsibilities. But yet, I still find time to enjoy Pokemon because as a child.
I thought you were gonna say I was a cock. I was like, yeah.
As a child, damn. But as a kid, I love Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like watching the shows, and I was like, man, if that was real. And then they came out with the N64 Pokemon game.
Yeah.
And it was like you can catch Pokemon and battle them. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But
It was like Battleground, Battle Arena.
Yeah,
Pokemon
something
Arena,
like that.
something like that.
And it was just like, fuck, dude, that's dope. I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But they years later they came out with this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Like even though I'm 30 years old,
Yeah.
I'm still a kid at heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when they came out with this, I was like, oh fuck, that's what's up.
Yeah, dude, for
And
sure.
then you
I
got
was
all these
super
like
stoked.
negative Nancys, these fucking Debbie Downers that are like, Pokemon's fucking gay. Or, what? I got you out there looking for Pokemon. You should be looking for a job. I'm like, nigga, you need to look for a job. Because you're the one to talk. You know what I mean?
If anything, the people that don't have a job but they still have a phone bill, you could be a Pokemon master.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
you could make that at 9 to 5.
And it's just like, man, like, and they're like, this Pokemon Go is taken away from all the political shit that's going down, like, the Black Lives Matters, the cops, the killers.
Government, man.
And,
It's government.
But I'm like, don't you think that's a good thing? Because
Yeah,
all we
because
see
look-
is this fucking negative shit on Facebook. Down my fucking newsfeed is something happening, somebody getting arrested that
Shooting,
got
yeah.
shot.
I just heard about
somebody,
it. I just heard
you know,
about a shooting today.
fights,
I was like, ugh.
constant fights and
Yeah.
and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Pokemon Go, yeah, you're making stupid memes about Pokemon Go, but that shit is funny. It's getting the mind off of the negativity that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, believe me, I'm still like, fuck, I gotta make sure my financials and everything's right in my life. My life goals are right.
Right.
But it's okay to fucking take a breather. I mean,
Oh,
every
God.
weekend, I'm pretty sure most of y'all like to, hey, let's go to the bar and have a drink.
Yeah.
That's just like fucking Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, let's take a moment away from reality and go catch some fictional characters.
And not only that, not only is this a positive thing on all the crap that's going to happen, it gets your fat ass out of the house.
True.
Because you can, yes, you can get in a car and drive around.
I have never seen so many people
In
and
parks
I'm
and
talking
stuff like
about
that.
people that you look at them and you're like, dude, you would never fucking set foot out the house.
You have no sunshine in your the vitamin D is lacking in your life. You know what I mean?
It's like you have jaundice or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you are albino, that's for sure. But no, so I discovered a few places that I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like this has been here though, like the recreation, like the lake. It actually is a cool place. So Lindo Lake, it's first off, there's a baseball field there, there's a rec center there, there's a couple things there, right? And it has a legit outside workout area. Now, when I say legit, it's all powered by air pistons. There's no weights or anything like that. So you can crank the piston up to like maximum resistance.
Yeah.
So it's just all
like
piston.
one of those old school bikes that you
Something
the
like
pressure.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
pressure
exactly. And
resistant,
it's
yeah.
all outside. And you could tell nobody fucking uses them because
'Cause
they
it's
look
all
brand
rusted?
new.
Oh.
No, it's all brand new and shit.
Oh, really?
And so I'm like, damn, I might have to. No, I'm not gonna, but I'm just saying, I might have to jump on that one
Oh,
day.
and-
Because I'm walking my fat ass out in the sun. I'm like, man, this is like, dude, I seen
And before
squirrels and
Pokemon
shit.
Go, you were taking your breaks inside
Inside.
your fucking facility.
Very inside, man.
Yeah,
I was in my car. That's as far as I
and,
went.
and I've been living at this house, I'd say for a little over a year and a half, like where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I've been living there for a year and a half, and there's this one turn that you can go left, but it leads to like a baseball park. I don't know what it was, but I would always pass it, left, go left or right because that's where I need to go to get to the freeway or get to you know, civilization.
Right.
Ever since this fucking Pokemon Go, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a fucking left instead of going right. I'm gonna go left.
Yeah.
I went left, dude. There's 3 baseball fields, which my daughter just had a baseball season that just passed.
Yeah.
I could have took her to these fucking baseball fields, trained with her there.
Yeah.
There's a nice park, a super nice park. We were going to the shitty park next, because it was convenient.
Yeah.
And it was next to my place. But I went there. It was a big park, a big field. Like you can actually like breathe in the fresh air there.
Yeah.
And I would never have thought of it. You know.
Yeah, dude, same thing, man. I was looking around, like, where's the spots at, or where could I go potentially? I'm like, oh shit, Lindo Lake. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, because how it happened for me was I was having lunch with a coworker buddy, and I just saw a bunch of stops. It doesn't show you exactly what's over there. It just shows a bunch of stops. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna take a left. I always went right to go back to work, but I was like, I'm gonna go take this left real quick. Took a left. Dude, I was there for at least 15, 20 minutes going around that fucking lake. Because you can drive in the park. You can actually bring your car into there.
Yep.
And, dude, ever since, like, so this whole week, Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday, I've been there 3 times already. And I plan on going there every day. Yeah. You know, at least until I get tired of it.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Until this game dies out. But I don't think it is because it's, like, continuous.
I mean, Pokemon ain't going anywhere.
But, it's just.
It's a good thing nowadays. It gets you out of the house. It makes you discover places. Now please be careful when you do it. Be aware of your surroundings.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be fucking walking off cliffs and shit. Yeah.
For fucking getting hit by a car or walking off a damn cliff. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
That's why I suggest finding new places. Yes, but. Like a park.
If the shit looks sketchy,
don't go down that alley for that goddamn Geodude.
Not that special.
That fucking Gyarados.
There's a 1,000 CP over there.
Yeah.
Let me go catch it. Nah, if the shit looks like somebody was murdered there, or just looks sketchy,
or is getting murdered there, you should probably turn the other way. Did you hear that story? So there's this dude. I guess he was an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, and he's a streamer too. So I guess there is technology for screen capture to capture the screen on your phone, and you could video yourself and record. So I'm sure the way he does it, I mean, this is not his first rodeo. He's playing Pokemon Go. He's waiting, for a call in his car for someone to tell him, hey, I need a quote unquote lift. He goes, yeah, guys, dude, there's a thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I think I just seen someone get murdered. Shit, he just dropped the body. He just dropped the fuck, I'm fucking out of here, man. Just dips in his car.
Where did you see this?
It was on, I don't remember where, maybe like on break.com or something like that. You're on YouTube already. Why are you YouTubing the YouTube?
You shut up. You don't have to tell everybody what
I was trying to help you, sorry. So yeah, he's like, oh fuck. Like this dude, he just saw a murder playing Pokemon Go. And I'm like, oh no. You're not typing anything, dude. So you're off your game, man.
Why you gotta
I gotta keep the show going.
Edit that shit out. Nah, fuck you.
No, so that Doctor Strange is gonna be awesome. But yeah, he was playing and he sees like a murder and I was like, ah, so he calls 911 and the 911 operator was like, yeah, hold on real quick. Turn it. Okay, we ain't gonna. So he basically he ends up like going, hey, he calls the cops and he goes, what's your phone? The cops are like, what's your phone number? He goes, I can't give my phone number right now because I'm streaming. They're like, what? He's like, yeah, like I'm on the internet streaming. Like this is kind of my job and blah blah blah. So he goes, all right, guys, I have to cut the stream. He just cuts it and then he explains later on like, hey, I had to give him my number, so I had to stop streaming, so on and so forth. So, yeah, dude, it was super crazy.
But does it show anything?
No. He's using screen capture.
Yeah, but that could have, and with shit going down nowadays, he could have been like, oh shit, just to get more viewers.
Well, if you look at his Pokemon Go thing, and you look where he was at, and he's like, I'm on the corner of this and this, and I don't know, it could have been real. It could have been fake. Okay, I don't know. I did. I'm kind of tripping out. Like, oh my god, that could have been. But all while playing Pokemon Go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You are discovering the bad things and the good things, I guess. Like those two idiots that discovered a fucking cliff after a fence said, "Don't go past this fence because there's a goddamn cliff here." Nah, man, there's a Gyarados right there.
There's a fucking rare Pokemon down there.
I think they lived, but I think they were just hurt really, really
I
bad.
thought it was just a fucking hoax because people were hating on fucking Pokemon Go so much that they were like,
could have been.
Two people walked off a cliff.
Could have been.
Like, I can understand one person accidentally tripping and then falling, but two people.
You know what, man? If it was two, and that's
so
what they
stupid,
get.
dude.
You should give them a vasectomy, tie their tubes, whoever these two are, and they should never procreate ever. They should never have
dude.
children with other people that
And
will let them touch their genitalia.
Like that girl where the mom's like blaming Pokemon Go.
For what?
My daughter got hit by a car. She was like, I'm like, well, your stupid child should have fucking like watched where she was going.
Yeah.
Like, why would you walk into a freeway or a oncoming traffic to catch a fucking Pokemon?
There's Psyduck there,
You
man.
know?
Those are rare, dude.
Fuck that. I don't care how rare that shit is.
Yeah, first
What's
off,
rare
don't drive and do it,
is
okay?
getting hit.
Yeah, and don't drive and do it, and go to a place like I said. It is literally high noon, and I'm walking what there are people and stuff in clear daylight. I mean, of course, it's a park during the day, so there are going to be some sketchy people there because there's no one there really, except for the people that know that no one's going to be there. So every time I go, even though I go on my route, my little straight line, I notice some people that are there. They've been there for a little bit. And they've been probably doing some stuff they ain't supposed to be. That's not good with Jesus. Okay, and you're like, and I always carry a utility knife, as I call it. I always call it my utility knife on me. I just keep it on. I have it on me if I remember.
He carries a pen. It's not.
It's a
pen.
EpiPen. If I get stung by a bee, so like I'll notice some sketchiness. I just turn back the other way. I go, no, I'm good.
You
good.
know,
yeah, that Pokestop's
but
not worth it.
even that, like, even if I'm like that person's sketchy, I'm not gonna make eye contact. I'm gonna just walk right past.
Nope.
Like I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
You keep doing what you do.
I didn't even go past it. You know what? There's a flock of geese there, and today there was some on the left side of the path, some on the right side of the path. Guess what I did? I went around them. I'm like, you ain't jumping me, motherfucking geese. I got a blade on me, but I can't take you all
they're
out.
lethal.
They can be vicious.
Yeah, dude.
And they're if you walk up to a goose, a legit,
puts out his wings.
They're big. Those things are. I mean, they're not monsters, but they're bigger than you think because we only see cartoon versions of it.
Or
but
on TV.
but
in
like,
real life, that shit is like half your size.
They're pretty big.
Yeah.
Their wing size is almost like me and you. We only 5'5", son. They're probably woo woo. But yeah. So yeah, even those geese was kind of giving me a stank eye, and I was like, man, I know this is what you Crips or something like that. So oh, man, he really came.
He really came.
What's going on, buddy? How dare you, tell him, man, that motherfucker.
How dare you show up?
Yeah. So everybody, we're gonna take a pause real quick. I'll be right back.
Come on.
Anyway, thanks Brent for the stop by. Brent, the broker man, salesman, came and stopped by, gave us a few laughs, and then bounced out.
Yeah.
Just chewed my ear a little bit because I was getting bitching to me. I teased him and stuff. But yeah. But back on the Pokemon Go. So I mean, I'm totally into this game.
I'm fucking into it too.
I'm super into it. It helped me discover places. It got our mind off of a ton of negativity that's been on the news and media and all that stuff. And this upcoming election and stuff, like the question is asked, who are you going to vote for? I'm not asking you, Mike. I'm just saying the question's asked, like, who are you going to vote for?
Well, you already
know what
know
the
what
number
I
one, you know what number one answer is?
Hillary Clinton.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. No, Republicans.
Yeah.
I've talked to a couple of Republicans, a couple Democrats. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who the fuck they're gonna vote for. And I'm like,
this doesn't matter. The government's gonna pick who they fucking want to pick.
You're one of those guys,
dude. It's all to make everybody feel like they have a choice.
They have a choice. Yeah.
You know, it's all
Matrix shit, bro.
That's my
the Matrix
feeling.
shit.
Maybe I'm wrong. Call me dumb.
No.
Or call me. You know,
I'm one of those people too. I'm one of those people that
I just
feel like it doesn't matter. But
that your vote. They're like, dude, your vote does matter. Your vote does. I'm like my dog. I had a dog, and
ooh, this is
no,
okay.
I had a dog. My ex had took it to the SD Humane Society because we couldn't. Well, I was in another state. She was moving out of our apartment, and she was like, we can't take the dog with us. You know, what are we going to do? We'll take it to SD Humane Society, and they'll have somebody adopt it. But the dog is already like 7 years old, 21 in dog years.
Well, someone wants that, though. They're already housebroken and all that shit and just chill.
Yeah, but see, but that's the thing is, like, not too many people do want that. They want to train it and name it the way, you know.
Cause I get that. I totally get that. I get that. So I want that, too. Yeah.
My dog is older, you know, and she takes it to the SD Humane Society. Probably like a week later, they're like, oh, we took it to a nice family with kids, adopted it and all that stuff. But then in my head, I'm like, maybe they're just telling you that. Maybe they put her to sleep, did their thing. Yeah, you know, put her to sleep, and you know, like ignorance is bliss. That's all. I know.
Yeah.
I can't. They won't give me the information of the family. You know, because I wanted to get the dog back because I was like, that was my ex's, you know, decision, and it killed me because I was like, fuck, I wanted her to send it out to Texas where I was at the time, you know, but it was too much money, you know, so she just did that. She went that route, and I wanted to get it back, but they would not give me the information of the family, well, which I understand. Nobody wants their personal, you know, and they already, you know, bought it, but there's no proof. There's no proof that this family adopted my dog.
Could have gave him the long sleep, son.
Yeah, exactly. They could have put her to sleep, but telling me to, you know, ease my mind and just give me that peace of mind that she was adopted by this great family with the kid.
Dude, you are mind fucking so many people right now,
you know,
man.
And
at least me.
And that's how I feel about voting. Is like your mind is at peace because, like, oh, okay, I made this decision. I voted for Hillary. I voted for Trump. I voted for this person, whatever. But do you really think that your vote, like, out of all the people in the United States, do you think your one vote tipped the scale?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think
I'm right with you. I don't think it really counts. I think there is something that goes, okay, who's the best one? We're going to say this. And, you know, because there's a ton of stuff.
And believe me, I don't hate on people that vote. I'm like, hey.
Oh, no. I vote myself. But I feel like I do feel you owe this country a vote. It's free, and you do get an opinion and stuff like that. But
I work a 9 to 5. I pay taxes. I do all that
exactly.
shit. That's how I pay back my country.
It's not exactly paying back. I'm not saying I'm paying back. I'm saying
because you say you owe this country.
Well, dude, think about the other countries that don't even have that option.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm very privileged and honored to do that. Do I really think it counts? No, I don't.
But what if those other countries gave those people the peace of mind, like, you're gonna vote for who, you know, but instead of them doing it fucking gay or you know, like,
whoa, what? How do you vote gay?
Doing it stupid by giving us a choice, like, we're gonna pick who we want, but we're gonna pretend like you guys really have a choice. Those other countries are like, you don't have a choice. This is what it really is. This is how it really goes down.
At least they're upfront with it, right?
Yeah, you know.
It's the Matrix. It's the Matrix all over again, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's all what they want you to believe. They want you to, like, dude, you think Trump is gonna be president? No.
Oh my God,
I believe Hillary's gonna be president because they put Trump there. They put Bernie Sanders there. Trump. Nobody's gonna vote for Trump. You know, I mean, there's Trump supporters.
A lot of supporters,
there's Trump supporters, but it's all going to come down to they want Hillary in. Look, Bernie Sanders fell off.
Yeah.
Like, my first initial opinion was they put Trump there because they wanted everybody to go Bernie Sanders, but then Bernie Sanders dropped out and now is endorsing Hillary. So I'm like, okay, that was a part of the plan. They want Hillary in office.
Yeah.
You know. The first woman president, you know, and Trump is just there as a pawn, as, like, whether he's fucking president or not, he's fucking rich and he can do whatever the fuck he wants,
right?
You know, like, it's just all altered. It's like they're the government's the goat herder, and we're the sheep. Excuse me. Yeah.
No, dude, I understand completely what you're saying because for the most part, I don't think our votes count, quote unquote. But I do feel obligated, like I do have to, you know, and I do my part. Even if you don't vote for a president, It's like you vote for something, you know what I mean? Like I'm pro weed. I mean, I don't smoke, but I've dabbled. I've enjoyed it, especially with the modern technology that's coming out and how it doesn't get you like super blasted like it used to, like dumb and retarded like you were talking about earlier. It just actually gives you a nice mellow calm. But like I'll vote on that. Like if it comes up this election, like yeah, sure, make it legal. Like why not? You know, like gay marriage, make it all legal.
Little
you know?
stuff like that. Yeah, I mean.
But the president thing, like I voted the last, few times as an adult, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I feel good about it. Like I do have that euphoria about voting for a president. Like I do have a say so. But like after the first couple times, I'm like,
you still paying taxes. You still working that same 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You still working. Like
I've only felt
health insurance and all that stuff is still hard to come by.
Yeah.
And
good health
it's
insurance.
still fucking expensive.
Well, I've only felt the effects of a certain president one time, and this was last year because my wife and I did our health benefit stuff incorrectly, and I don't understand insurance and stuff like that. But long story short, the lady we talked to was like, "Oh yeah, you didn't do it right, but now this is the cutoff. You can't do it anymore. We can't change anything anymore." I'm like, it's just a couple clicks. You just click, and it's back to normal. So we did something incorrect. So we were like, oh my God, we're not going to have insurance for a whole year until I get to re-enroll. The only reason why I couldn't enroll was because of Obamacare.
Yeah.
Because it screwed us in a way that we couldn't readjust something.
Lied to you. You didn't have to wait the whole year. It's like a 6-month, like.
Well, the people I was going with, they're like, yeah, you have to re-roll the same time, but next year. So luckily, the great job that I have, they worked with us, and things happened. Yeah. So, but then this year we did it correctly, and everything's fine. But yeah, so that was the only time I guess choosing a president, which way or that way, affected me personally. Other than that, and Bush, he fucking gave us money. At the end of his term, like he wanted to leave on a good note. He was like, "I'm sorry about the shit in Iraq. I thought there was weapon of mass destruction. Here's $600 or whatever X amount of money he gave us." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh, thanks, man."
Yeah. So I mean, it's just again, it's a touchy subject.
It is. It's like police officers.
Don't hate on anybody that votes. To each his own.
Yeah.
Me, I mean, you may look at me like I'm a douchebag for not voting.
Yeah. No, like not at all. It's your right, dude.
No, I know you won't. Yeah. I mean, you look at me like a douchebag. Period. Just
for you breathing. I get mad at you. I get so irritated because you just breathe.
Those people out there that do listen to our podcast, that do like vote, and they're like they believe you need to vote. I'm sorry if my one vote didn't tip the scale.
Yeah.
But
you never know, man.
Whatever.
You never know. Anywho. Yeah.
And that's just it. You never know.
So anyways, long story short, vote or vote, don't matter. Pokemon Go is great.
Or don't.
Comic-Con's here and gone. But yeah, I miss Comic-Con already.
I know, dude. It's a friend of, I don't think you remember.
What?
I don't think you remember her from the Halal, but she went to Comic-Con and she saw the panel of Arrow. And,
really?
And Flash.
Yeah.
I was like, Cisco, my boy.
Dude, it's getting crazier and crazier. Because my coworker buddy, he went this year, and he said he was at a party, a Funko party, partying it up. He told his wife, "All right, I'm gonna jump in this panel line at 12 in the morning." 12 in the morning. That guy getting fucked up at a party.
That's normal for us.
So he walks.
For me and my fam.
Yeah, well, we go home when we're done doing that. I mean, 12, who are we kidding here? 9 o'clock, I'm donezo. But he goes for his wife, goes into a line, gets his backpack, puts it on the ground, passes out. 3 in the morning, his wife comes, shakes him awake. So they all start waiting in line. Given that information, there was already a line there since like 8 in the evening. But he just jumped in a long line already, hoping to get these autographs that she's been trying to get every year, but just failed every time. So finally, the line goes, okay, we only have X amount of autographs, and they were short a couple of people. They're like, oh no, they're going to get it first. But all in all, they end up getting to the line that the panel they wanted, and they got the autograph because he was there at 12:30 in the morning.
Hey, people, dude, I have cousins that camp out. They camp out. They go there at like 9 o'clock at night, the day before, all the way, and they stay there until the actual day. And it's like,
see, that's one of those things where I'm like, I do not get it. Yeah. I do not get it.
I mean, I get it because it's just like you're starstruck. You want that person's autograph. You can say that do you seen the little Game of Thrones live where the people that it's an autograph and you got fucking Hodor, you got
a lot of people.
Brad.
Yeah.
Everybody in the cast of Game of Thrones is like writing. And to have that, it's like
it's very unique, and it is that kind of badge of honor. Like, I did it.
My cousin, he not last year, the year before, I think, the year before. I don't know. They were doing White Rangers, the Saba sword, and they were doing the collector's item. He stood in line the night before, all the way till the day, and he bought 3 of them because he bought one for himself, and the other 2 he sold online.
Dick.
Hey, it is what it is.
I hate that.
150. He bought himself one. 150 for the other one.
Yeah,
he sold that shit for the other 2, 600 each. Yeah. And people like, hey, you make your money, man. And
look, I mean, see, I kind of have a problem with that. Like my coworker buddy, he does that, and that's his goal. Because like, I guess he was like, yeah, I'll check out this Comic-Con thing, and then he made just like this crazy profit. Good for him. Make your money the way you feel you need to. But I feel it's kind of killing the spirit. It's turning it into a who can get the most money faster than the actual spirit of Comic-Con, which is appreciation of the arts. Yeah. Television, music, comic books, and all that stuff. I still go to the comic book section, as small as it is. I still go to that section when I had tickets because it's like, yeah, comic books, man. Like, and I would buy the cheapo $2-3 comic books and put in my bag. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? I got the second. I don't have the first appearance, which I really want.
And plastic.
Yeah, I have the second appearance of Wolverine, which is nowhere near as valuable as the first appearance, but I got the second appearance of Wolverine, favorite comic book character of all time. And I got him. I was like, that's just kind of a cool thing. But I think the people that go there for financial gain is really ruining the spirit of it, and I was like, man, that kind of bums me out because people wait in line for that autograph and stuff like that, and there's other people that wait in line for the autograph to sell on eBay. Again, make your money the way you want. It's not sour grapes. It's just for me, I'm like, oh my God, I get to try this video game that's not even coming out for like another year or 2. Fuck yeah, man. Or, hey, holy God. I'm a huge fan of Mythbusters. Love Mythbusters. I was super sad, like seriously, like in a depression for a whole day that it went off the air. They finished their season, and I saw Grant Imahara in just walking around, and I was like, oh my God, Grant! And he goes, hey, how you doing? I was like, hi, I'm such a big fan. He goes, oh, cool, man, thank you. I was like, all right, and I just kind of left it as that. I wanted to take a picture, but I didn't want to be that guy, like, yeah, take a picture, because he was just in the crowd with his little bag and he was doing his thing. So, that whole spirit of doing it is why I'm there. Like, I really enjoy the atmosphere. I don't enjoy the rude nerds, but just on the chance of I'll meet someone like that, shake his hand, and just kind of go about my day. Because in a previous podcast, like I kind of don't want to meet my heroes. I really like them on the screen. There are a couple of like I will retract that, and I'll be like, yeah, there are some I do want to meet and shake their hand and be like, yeah, this is great. But more than that is probably a no for me. But yeah, Grant, that was like, I never wanted to meet that guy. But I just happened to, and it was a great experience. And I'm like, yeah, great, yeah, how you doing? But yeah, I don't want to take anything from him. Oh my God, I'm going to sell this picture of my hand of me shaking it and sell it on eBay. Kills it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah. But like I said, make your money the way. I don't have a problem with it. It's just that's not my thing.
You have a problem with it.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I do. Yeah. But it's my opinion.
It's nothing you would do.
Yeah, I don't. No.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway. All right, man. I think that was okay. I got mine out. You got yours out too. You went on a good one. Man, we're going to get a hold of us, son.
Get a hold of us at mod4up@gmail.com. You can get at us at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, and YouTube. iTunes also.
Yeah. And if you guys missed, there was an episode last week that we forgot to shout out. We didn't mean to. Sorry.
I'm
We were
promo
Comic-Conned up, and we're having a good time. So check out last week. Check out this week's. Dude, we're still having such a good time.
Check out the weeks before.
Yeah.
They're all good podcasts.
Yeah.
They're all funny. They're all
some serious, some
yeah.
fun, some guests and
You
all that
may
stuff.
like it, you
Yeah.
may dislike it, whatever.
And you know what? I'm going to go back to saying I want your feedback. I want some questions. I want some hates. I want some likes. I want everything from you guys. Please don't
Let
forget
us
to
know.
share,
If we can
follow,
improve
like,
if
subscribe.
we can improve the show,
Yeah.
give us some tips.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think you can do it better, let us know.
You
let us-
can't. That's it. But yeah. But yeah. Thanks everybody for listening. Subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys. Anything else, Mike?
Nope.
I'll catch you cats later.
Peace out.